As in this life, there are some things that defy gravity and the laws of nature. You ask yourself, how do I define that? How do I explain this? Hey, there's so many things in this lifetime. Find out abantu abakhohlakele. Thola ukuthi umuntu wakhona baba is succeeding all the time. Ukhohlakele umuntu. Then thola abantu mfethu who are God fearing, struggling all the time. Uzibuza ukuthi hayi man kuza kanjani? Kuza kanjani ukuthi lo muntu astruggle all the time? But umuntu okhohlakele ask ukuthi hayi mfethu ngiyapopa. Mohlangana na this poor guy, he will tell you ukuthi last week I was burying my mom. This week it was that and this and laphaya. Usathi ulalela athi ngishonelwe incusi. Bangixoshile esipanini. Uzibuza ukuthi kuza kanjani. But anyway, one of the things that I would never understand as I was listening to this lady, she says to me, yazi Ike, kumnandi kanjani ngobona abantwana bomuntu, siblings working together for a common purpose. And some of the things you'd love to believe that they should be normal. But kusemhlabeni things do happen. You find people coming from the same womb, fighting to the bitter end, opposing each other. Uzibuze na ukuthi kanjani, because only enemies oppose each other. Opponents, siblings, friends, family, they should work for a common purpose, but ayenzakali. Ezinye izinto zinokuxaka kwesathana. Azizomuntu wakhona mothi uyamtshela ukuthi hayi man mfethu nabantu sebayahleka mfethu ngenxa yakho. Zama ukukhuphula amasokisi umuntu azenze ihobo. Okabe isigebengu. Against family wishes, against good. Umuntu azirendare useless. Sometimes athulaya nini, azilaye naye. Basha belungu bathi spiting your face ngokususa ikhala, but you are cutting your nose to spite your face. Ezinye izinto angeke ukwazi ukuzi-explain. Uthi uyamtshela umuntu ukuthi yazini mfethu, people are laughing at us because of you. Try ukuphula amasokisi. Umuntu anoki. And you know what's the funny part? Such people makashona because you are a decent people, decent family, you'll bury the bastard. Maybe with a nice coffin, dignified funeral, and then you'd hear people saying, yeah, they never liked him while you are still alive. Bheka manje bamngcwaba ngecasket. Kanti lenja le bengalaleli. In this lifetime, some of the things you'd never understand or comprehend. Or someone being raped by the father, brother, uncle. You ask yourself, but how? How on earth? It's such evil prevailing. Maybe one day, when I pass on, I'm gonna ask God. I'm gonna ask God all these questions. With kuza kanjani? Ukuthi ezinye izinto zenzeke happening to those who pray, by those who don't pray. Hey, yeah, some of the things you never understand. But because there was a time when God himself, I define him as a he in terms of the Bible, but I don't believe in the Bible. God is not a he is not human, he is beyond that. But in the Bible they say him, so I will say him. They say God conspired with the devil to harm Job. Job was a good man who obeyed God. But one day God and the devil, or Satan, they conspired to test a man of God who lost everything. Why? I think Satan is evil. Why is it that God spoke with Satan instead of destroying him? There are certain things that don't make sense. I question them. The Bible promotes slavery. It promotes, I think it's in the Numbers or one of the books of Moses, when they say they must kill all children and women and keep the virgins to themselves. How is that possible? There's so many things that don't make sense in the Bible. There are so many things that don't make sense. The murder of women and children promoted. Mina, I'm a rebellious slave. There's a parable of 5 men, I think, and their master. I don't remember the number exactly, but these guys, they were given talents. One was given 5, 1 4, 1 3. All of these guys, they multiplied their talents, except the one who was given 1. But they vilified the one who was given 1 because he refused to multiply. And he told the master that, I've kept it. And now I'm giving it to you, same way you gave it to me. And the master condemned him. I am the guy who was given 1 talent. That guy was given 1 talent. He is fair. He is a rebel. He is just. Same goes for Thomas. He asked to see the wounds in the hands of Jesus. All of a sudden, Thomas is vilified because he's the one who wants to know. He doesn't want to believe. He wants to know. There's a difference between knowing and believing. Thomas wants facts. I'm like Thomas, I want facts. And after all, after the resurrection, how come Jesus' disciples, they had difficulties in spotting him? I mean, if you know a person, you know. Why is it that they were not sure that it's Jesus? It is amazing how certain things happen. Yeah, but one day I will ask God about so many things. I will sit with God, man to man. I will ask God to descend the platform and talk to me as a person, so that I can ask him these questions. With kuza kanjani? Innocent children raped by murderers. Kuza kanjani? Women raped, killed for sweet bogorol. I would ask God about so many things. Slavery, poverty, famine in Africa. Where was he? Some other people, they've never seen God. Yes, they believe, but they have never seen God in action. Their lives characterized by poverty. From A, B, C, D, and Z, wherever they are, they're struggling. Yeah. Kodwa mangihluleka ukuthola ama-answers, hayi ngicabanga ukuthi nami ngizodimanda ukuba uNkulunkulu. If I fail to get answers, I will demand to be God myself. And I know that there are those guys who will apologize on behalf of God and want to explain and say, shut up, fool. I'm talking to God now. I'm talking to God. You're not God. You don't know God's ways. Can I talk to God, please? Without any interference, human interference. Yeah, ngelinye ilanga, when I meet God, I want to ask Him all these questions. And I tell you, if God is a He, or whoever He is, yeah, God will run away. God will run away. Yeah, by the way, God is not a He. Human beings, they have decided to define God, to box the omnipotence, omnipresent. It is very funny when the limited tries to define the unlimited. How can the limited contain the unlimited? That's what happened when man coined religion. It's like the limited or the mortal trying to define the immortal or trying to chain the immortal into a box. Impossibilia. Impossibilia, dog.
Yeah.